So, I have been working on my rock boxes. And Kana, this one is especially for you. I do have some new stuff. I got something new today, but I've been reorganizing the way my rock boxes are. So, got a little bit of everything. No, that's not a pearl. That's an opalite sphere. So, but it looks like my my new rock count is over 200 now. So, and that's everything. I mean, that's the tumbles, the points, like the crystal point here, and the flats, the pillows, the beads, everything. The skulls. So, that's just one box of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is that other new one that I just got that I believe we showed you on Skype. The double point. And then, of course, all the other ones that I've had before are calcite blocks, points, and fluorite, and blueberry quartz, and amethyst, and halite. Because I know myself, and I know how I am with my rocks, I've been shifting things around, knowing that some of my stuff, so I'm probably going to have to make room for new stuff. But, I think at some point I'm going to have to get a stand for this camera. But, for now, you'll have to do with my shaky camera syndrome. There's another one that has most of my heavy stuff in there, like my labradorite, sodalite, dragonstone, and someone is in the hallway. My fairy quartzes, also pretty. It's funny how this light is, like, even with the little camera light that I've got on this thing, it's still a bit dark. It's a little odd. Now these are my agates, my aventurines, and my, jaspers, which I have resettled because I've been finding out some stuff about my rock collection and finding out that I had more, like for example, this one, you see how shiny that is? This is purple goldstone or blue goldstone, I can't remember exactly which. Is purple in color, but goldstone is actually a classification of aventurine, and this is yellow aventurine, so not as, sparkly. And then this is an agate, so and then we have all the usual stuff that we have in this particular drawer. I find it awesome that that's sparkling so much. It's probably the light. It's so pretty. But my neighbor is outside walking the dog. That would be Cujo. Big, fuzzy cutie. Let's see. Okay, these three are the other ones that I totally reclassified and completely redid. So, let's start with what I call my Morrigan box, because most of these have to do with, they're kind of similar to what you would use in ritual dedication to the Morrigan. Some of them don't look like they should, but The Indigo Gabbro. This one I find is a really, really good call stone when it comes to summoning the goddess. So it's kind of funny how that works. I also have these two obsidians. We have mahogany and snowflake obsidian, mostly having to do with the earth and with grief, because grief pertains to death and all of this other stuff. You know, that kind of is why I put that in the Morrigan box. Now I have another obsidian, but it is a man-made, like hand-dyed or dye-injected, and it's in another box. Then we have my bloodstone, and there's two bloodstones. We have, this isn't the first bloodstone I had, and it's kind of a greenish tone. This one I was given, and it kind of looks like an egg cracking, but it is actually a bloodstone, because I did find some similar to it in the same jar at Next Millennium, one of the last times I was there. My Arvis Vetonite, and you know, with this light you can kind of see why, you know, I think it's kind of like a raven feather. Very flashy, has a bit of sheen. Oh boy, Spectralite? Maggie, help me, you have this too. I can't remember what it's called, but kind of looks like they could be similar, these two, but they're different. Onyxes and Jets and Apache Tear, Sardonyx. This one is Pakistani Green Onyx, but it's still Onyx, so it goes in the same jar. We have Blue Tiger's Eye. My favorite Dragon's Bloodstone. And Petrified Wood, which Petrified Wood, since it is old and very, you know, connected to the earth and connected to memory, it is known as a stone that can help you do your past life recall, and this actually belongs to Jay. He bought it for when we were doing our past life recall. So he also bought, I think there was a piece of Jet and something else in there that's his. This one contains concentration and other miscellaneous objects, because we have my several different types of jade, snow jade, Chinese jade, Inca jade. We have amethyst and chevron amethyst, prehnite, epidote and prehnite, which is also known as the healer's healer stone. We have, oh goodness, come back here. Citrine, another healer stone. My celestite, which is starting to break, and I'm sad. Why are you breaking? And then of course my umpteen pieces of fluorite, that I have a million of these. Well, technically I have 7, but they're all different, they're all unique. So that's my kind of general healing, balancing box, drawer. Now this one has my new one in it, and before I show you the new one, I kind of put like bright colors in this box, so here we go. This is the obsidian I mentioned that was hand-dyed. It is blue obsidian. I was told to get some because it's supposed to help balance mental or emotional deficiencies, and since I have bipolar disorder, that was kind of the goal. I have my red rutile, 2 pieces. This one was the first piece I got, and this one was more recent, and this one looks like it is shot through with gold, like, or some kind of, you know, really shiny thread. My lovely chrysocolla, and my favorite aqua aura, and I need to get some more aqua aura because I really want it. 2 pieces of kyanite. Obviously this is the more expensive piece that I splurged on last year. And we have, this is where it gets confusing. These are all pieces of Amazonite. I got the Smalley one first, this guy later, and that one just recently. And they all vary on the shades of blue, and they're all gorgeous. We have some apatite, which is this really pretty deep blue color. My two pinks, manganese calcite here. And calcite is actually fluorescent white usually, but it's coming in, you know, it's got some yellow colors now coming out. And my Andalusian opal, pink opal. My other opal-like piece that I love. And my brand new one that I just got today, my prize and my pride and joy. This is turquoise. And I have had a hell of a time finding this one because every time I go into Next Millennium, there's never any good largish pieces of turquoise. And I have the same problem with Larimar, which I really want some Larimar, and some lapis lazuli. I have lapis, but I don't have lapis lazuli, which is like a really deep lapis color, blue color. So this one I'm really excited about, and oh man, it's so pretty. I wish the color would come out better on this camera, but oh boy, there it goes on the floor. Son of a biscuit eater. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. So we have gone through, and it has taken over 10 minutes of your time for me to go through my rock collection, at least for the most part, again. It's funny how it is. I keep getting new stuff. I keep reclassifying the boxes I keep them in. In fact, this one hasn't been in a box. It's been out and about with my angel rose over here that I put over here just for display purposes. Hi, Angel. How you doing? Oh. Don't you love it? This is Allie signing off.